This is The Grip by the Plenteous Life.
Recreating identity. How to stop leading from your default self. Welcome back to The Grip. I'm Becky Henderson, founder and principal coach of the Plenteous Life. You keep calling it personality when it's really programming. You were not born knowing who you are. You absorbed it. From the people who raised you, the environments that shaped you, the experiences that left marks before you had the vocabulary to name them. Layer by layer, without conscious awareness, a self got assembled. And at some point, it just became who I am. That version of you may be running your life and leadership right now. It's not the real you, it's the default you. Good news, identity is architecture. It got built, which means it can be rebuilt, deliberately, starting now. In this issue of The Grip, we break down the mechanics of identity and the method for creating one of your own choosing. You do not need years of work. You do not need outside evidence. You need access to the source. The life, business, and legacy you want will not come from your default self. They will come from the identity you create on purpose. Let's dive in. Recreating your identity. Identity is created, not discovered. Most people spend enormous energy on self-discovery. The assumption underneath it, somewhere inside, there's a fixed, authentic, real me waiting to be found. But identity isn't buried treasure. It's architecture. It got built, which means it can be rebuilt. Werner Erhard said it plainly. Until what is significant is created by you, you aren't living your life, you are living some inherited life. Take a moment with that. How much of what you believe about yourself, what you're capable of, what's possible for you, what kind of leader or founder or partner or parent you are, actually came from a conscious choice you made? How much was handed to you and you simply accepted it as fact? Likely most of it. That's not a failure. That's how identity formation works. It happens before you're equipped to evaluate it. The problem isn't that your identity was shaped by forces outside your control. The problem is mistaking that shaped self for a permanent one. You can choose again, right now, freely, without requiring years of work or external evidence to justify it. The wake doesn't drive the boat. The wake of a boat is evidence of where the boat has been. It has zero power over where it goes next. The wake doesn't drive the boat, and neither does your past drive your life, unless you say so. While it often looks like the past is running the show, here's what's actually happening. The future you're already seeing is giving you your identity, your instincts, your default moves. The future you expect, consciously or not, is generating your present. The past only appears to be the source because you've taken your history and turned it into the future you predict. You've made old events into forward-facing expectations, and now they're running your present on repeat. The past only runs your life when you make it your future. Take your past out of your future, and it loses jurisdiction over who you are today. The past is information. The future is generative. Put a different future in front of you, and you become a different person. That is the essence of recreating your identity. Declaration, not description. The work of intentionally recreating your identity requires a tool, and it's not affirmations. Affirmations describe. They operate at the level of reporting, of repeating something positive in the hope that it will eventually feel true. And therein lies the trap. Feeling true is not a litmus test for reality, it's a litmus test for familiarity. What feels true is simply what you've rehearsed the longest. Declarations are different in kind, not just degree. A declaration calls something forth. It doesn't report on current reality, it creates a new one. Scripture says it this way: call the things that don't exist as though they did. That's the heart of it. You will never describe yourself into a new way of being. Description maintains, declaration generates. In our previous issue, Language, the Master Tool, you're underusing, we explored how the Declaration of Independence didn't report existing facts. It called new ones into existence. The founders didn't say we hope to be free one day. They declared, we are free, and then acted from that declaration, with full commitment and at great cost. Declaration is the tool you need to intentionally recreate your identity. Recreating identity, the STAND protocol. A stand is a commitment you come from, not one you are working toward. It is not conditional on how you feel, what you've already built, or what the visible evidence currently suggests. It is your way of being that emerges from your declaration. We created the STAND protocol to guide you through the mechanics of effectively using declarations for recreating identity. The This is not a vision board. It is not a list of aspirations. It is not a set of affirmations dressed up in bolder language. It is a guided methodology for building your intentionally chosen identity in 7 dimensions of life. It walks you through the philosophy, the writing guidelines, and the questions in each domain to surface your declarations. These are declarations of who you choose to be now, not descriptions of who you hope to become. They are not limited by the past, not constrained by the how, and they will feel slightly strange. If they feel completely comfortable, they are descriptions. A real declaration will initially feel unfamiliar. It is a living document, not a one-time exercise. You will return to it, you will revise it, you will practice it until it becomes your new normal and has taken root. If you are already subscribed to the Grip through email, make sure to check your inbox for this issue. We've included a link to download the Stand protocol inside. If you're not yet subscribed and want access to additional self-mastery tools like this, join our community today at plenteouslife.com, and you'll get new tools as we make them available. You don't have to work on who you are. You get to choose who you are, freely now, with full authority, then live from it. With practice, these declarations will come alive in you. They will change what you see, what action you take, and ultimately what you produce. New language generates new perception. New perception generates new options. New options generate new action. New action generates new results. That's not optimism, it's mechanics. Keep creating.
Check out the library of resources we've made for you on this channel and sign up to have additional tools delivered straight to your email box every Thursday. Join us at plenteouslife.com/The Grip. This has been another issue of The Grip. From all of us at the Plenteous Life, may you prosper in every way.